everyone, and welcome to another vlog. And this week's vlog is very much getting ready for spooky season and October. And I've spent all day editing. That's why I'm just kind of chilling out, sitting much warmer in my room and in my bed because the weather is definitely turned. So this week's vlog, I'm going to be reading spooky middle grades, and all of these have been lent to me by the queen of gothic horror fiction, and that is housemate Hannah. And so I'm just going to show you the books I'm going to read this week. So I've got Uncle Montague's Tales of Terror by Chris Priestley. I've got no idea what this is about, but it looks creepy. I mean, look at that face. Like, that face. So I'm going to start with this one. I have The Haunting of Evelyn Jones and The Bewitching of Evelyn Jones, which I'm guessing is about a girl called Evelyn Jones, weirdly. And then I also have The Monsters of Rookhaven, and I've heard this one's really sad but also very, very good. I'm excited to get some spooky reads ready for the spooky season because we're in mid-September now, and it'll be really good to get myself in the mood to be spooky. I'm going to start off reading this evening and see how far I get. I might move downstairs in a bit after dinner maybe. But yeah, let's get reading.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Before sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right.
Right, so I'm really gross right now, but I've been meaning to do this for ages and I'm really sorry that I haven't. But my girlfriend and her mom have started a card business called A Me and More, and this was the card that she gave me, and I love it, and they're handmade obviously, and they do it for all occasions, so they're on Etsy, so check them out because they're a small business and they've just started out and they're adorable. They do some other stuff on there, but it's their Me and More cards. So okay, so I'm just watching Becca and Book's Patreon Dice Prince, and I've just finished Uncle Montague's Tales of Terror by Chris Priestley, and this was really creepy, really good. I'm not sure when it was published. I think it was 2007 this was published, and there is a few like language issues, and I think it's set in the past obviously, and it's just really creepy and I quite enjoyed it. There's a collection of short stories but also with an overarching story. My favourite one I think is probably Climb Not, Winter Pruning and The Demon Bench End. Those are my favourite ones. I think overall this is like a 3.5, 4 stars. It's spooky, it's middle grade spook, so it's even worse. There are some really creepy illustrations, but yeah, I can definitely like recommend this for like, I don't know, I think I can recommend this for people to read. It's fairly easy, but it is spooky. There were bits that really got me. Middle grade horror does kind of get me a lot of the time. So I'm going to continue reading. I am about to start The Haunting of Evelyn Jones, the Evelyn Jones. I think it's going to be a trilogy, but obviously I'm starting with The Haunting of Evelyn Jones, and I know nothing about this apart from that it's a ghost story, and I love a good ghost story. And hopefully, I think I'll finish this pretty quickly because it's fairly short, so I will be moving on to The Bewitching of Evelyn Jones. But if Becca gets a double, it is still Bookoplathon, so I will move back to God's Grave because I'm not very far in it at all. I'm going to start chapter 3 of God's Grave, so I haven't got very far into that, but this is not what this vlog's about, but I just thought I'd let you know. I'm going to get on with it because there's half an hour left of the sprint. And let's see how I'm going to core pile Tales of Terror. Then I'm going to start Evelyn Jones. That's the plan. Okay, good morning. It is about 10:30. I've been awake for a couple of hours. I have finished The Haunting of Evelyn Jones. I really enjoyed this. It was actually really spooky. Also, sorry about the horror doll right there. It's horrific, but you know, it's what my mum has in this room. This is the Victorian room. And you'll recognise this from earlier vlogs because this was my room when I lived here. So anyway, back to The Haunting of Evelyn Jones. And Evelyn is a really interesting main character. She's quite tenacious for a child. I think she's 11 or 12. I can't remember. But I liked Harold. I liked the characters. I really like Evelyn. I think she's wonderful as just in general. And I really liked Malmouth. I thought it was really funny because I was like, why Malmouth? Why not use like an actual place? But like, I understand it's like a locality type thing, like so that people don't get annoyed when things aren't quite right. It's like a fictional Cornish town, and being in a real Cornish town by the sea reading this was quite fun, which means I'm about to move on to The Bewitching of Evelyn Jones. We'll see what I think of this one.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.